Wilkins battling with Calzio. Free kick already taken. Oriali played there for Graziani, back for Oriali again, just keeping it in. And then he hits it straight at Koppel, gets it away, thankfully into touch by the Italian bench. Benetti with the throw. Here's Antonioni. This could be danger. Oh, a lovely ball played inside. And again, the save by Shilton. My word, Antonioni, absolutely terrific there. And Sharea had come right forward and very, very nearly made it. But now Koppel, or rather Woodcock, chasing away at the other end with Gentili. And a free kick.
Brian, it's pretty apparent now that both sides realise that a draw is no good to them, and they're going at it hammer and tongs.
It worries me a little bit the way that Sharea has twice now come up from the back and twice missed chances, but hasn't been picked up either.
Well, this is one of the great things about a sweeper doing his job properly. This is the way they do it out on the continent. The sweeper gets the licence to break through in the hope that he won't get picked up.
And another great ball from Antonioni that set Sharea on his way.
Well, at the moment, you probably might think Kenny Sansom was a little bit naive defensively, but that for me has got to be the ball of the tournament at the end.
But now here's Oriali. That looks as though it may have been handball by him, but the referee hasn't given it. And that's an interception by Phil Thompson, which is timely. Birtles. Whistle, free kick to England. Bit of a breather. Fellow Oriali has made some terrific runs. He was the man in close up there a moment ago. A really engrossing battle at the moment, and it couldn't be more finely balanced. The chances have come Italy's way, and yet it's England who've hit the post. Thompson playing it on, Woodcock nodding it in. Sharea right back there again. Woodcock and Gentili and Graziani here. If he's going to start anything, it's got to start from deep. Neil going with him. Still Graziani. Oh, look at that. Given straight to Ray Kennedy. Got Sanson outside him and Birtles too. Kennedy's shot, goal kick.
What could quite considerably happen here, Brian, as both teams commit themselves more and more forward, is that the people like Bettiger, Graziani and of course Birtles for England are going to get more space to play in, and I think we could see the best of their performances come in the latter part of the game.
Well, here's Zoff with the goal kick for Italy. Just over a quarter of an hour of the second half gone, still 0-0. Watson up again like a giant. And an Italian down and injured, but the referee's given nothing. Graziani. But here's Keegan. Oriali's after him and the ball out of play.
Brian, we've talked about Antonioni, and rightly so, because he's at times looked a superb player, but I think it should be mentioned about Ray Wilkins. In possession, I don't think he's hardly given the ball away tonight.
Kennedy, Woodcock. No, he's had a great game, Ray Wilkins, and here's Benetti with the throw. Antonioni. Good ball there played for Franco Calzio. Here come Italy again. A little chip in there and nodded away quite comfortably that time by Phil Neal. Antonioni to this side of the field now, and Koppel right back there, giving away the corner though. So it's a corner for Italy. Bettiger and Graziani in there, Tardelli's in there too. Antonioni is very deep, and Keegan gets it away. Woodcock's after it. Gentili is there. And Gentili Finding Sharia. Colavati. Sardelli. Thompson. Koppel. Oriali to Bediger. Sardelli. Antonioni, the long ball forward too far this time for Graziani. Ron?
Brian, since they came out at half-time, been one sort of discouraging thing from England's point of view is the fact that Kevin Keegan appears to have been forced back into that little negative midfield role.
Where we see him now. We see him there now, very deep indeed.
Yes, and I'm just wondering how much of this is due to Tardelli forcing him back or whether he's gone there looking for the ball. Certainly I'd like to see him, like most of us would have, way up front trying to force issues against their back four.
Ball out of play. The throw to Italy. No, it's a free kick. Already taken. Thompson. Wilkins. We put Thompson in a bit of trouble there, did Wilkins, but here's Phil Neal. Thompson and Graziani. Oriali. Graziani. Come for Calzio. Bediger's in the middle. And Tardelli. Well, they managed to keep him away, but only for as far as Antonioni. And now Graziani with a shot. Goal kick. But just for a moment there, at this moment here, the England were in a bit of trouble, there's no doubt about it. And then Graziani blazed it wildly over the top.
Brian, I think if I was Ron Greenwood now, I think I'd be a little bit tempted to make a change. I think I'd be a little bit tempted to bring Glenn Hoddle on and possibly push Keegan up front in place of Stevie Koppel.
It's Italy's throw. Well, I must say there are no signs on either bench at the moment of any substitutions being made. Just halfway through the second half now. Antonioni. Bediger. Graziani's in there. Here's Benetti, though. As the blue shirts come swarming forward again. Calzio on the outside. Good crosser of a ball normally. That's an interesting cross as well, but Shilton was the master of it. Neal for England. Wilkins. Woodcock coming off his marker again, Gentili. That was a little spurt that he made. It's with Neal again. Woodcock's gone back into the middle and Gentili's in there with him. Here's Phil Thompson well forward. Keegan on the far touchline shouting for the ball. Wilkins, but on this touchline it's Neal. Now, can he find a good cross? Well, Colavati's behind that one. Wilkins, the little touch again. A nice touch it was too. Forward this time towards Bertels. And a throw to Italy. Colavati down, but the game will have to go on with him off the field. Okay. Goal kick. Oriali with the throw. Sharia the sweeper. And yet the man who's had maybe the two of the three good chances that Italy have had. Well, Colavati's getting a drink of water on the touchline. Right in front of the linesman too. Keegan battling with Benetti. Bertels. Colavati a little too quick for him. But England's throw with 20 minutes left. Neil, Woodcock, look at Gentili after him again. No doubt who's going to have most bruises on their body at the end of the night, Ron. Tony Woodcock.
Yes, he's certainly taken a lot of hammer, as indeed as the boy Bertels. Getting back to that question of a substitute, I will maintain, Brian, that substitution is possibly the hardest part of any manager's job. It's very, very difficult. It can be so right or so wrong. But I do feel there's a need for a gamble now. A draw, I don't feel, is of any use at all to us. We've got to try and win this game to have any chance of going to the final.
All sorts of permutations, of course. Reminding you, if you just joined us, that Belgium have won their match in this group, having beaten Spain earlier today by 2-1, which means they lead the group with 3 points. England and Italy each with 1 at the moment. And certainly the Italians are not going to find the Belgians easy meat in Rome on Wednesday, when England play Spain in Naples. Bettiga for Italy, laying it on once more, and that's that man Sharea gone right forward once more. And in the end, it comes straight through quite simply to Peter Shilton. Wilkins with the throw for England. Koppel trying to sneak his way through there, brought down by Oriali. Free kick to England. Wilkins with it. Floated in there, and Zoff stayed on his line a long, long time as that ball crossed his area, and it's a goal kick.
We've criticised Sharea for missing a couple of the best chances the Italians have had, but I think we should also give him credit by virtue of the fact he's managed to force himself the length of the field, and you know, that's a bit refreshing. This is one thing that the Continentals have as an advantage over our central defenders in our country.
Well, Watson missed that header. Oh, and Thompson. But it's through safely once more to Shilton. And a throw out to Phil Neal. Watson. And now Benetti. Oriali was tangling with Wilkins, and now it's Benetti. Here's Sharea. Koppel shadowing him. Oriali. Paul Mariner warming up for England, incidentally. He's had such a very good game against Scotland at Hampden Park. And now it's Kennedy. Bertels going outside him, but losing it to Antonioni.